quality of this video. I know it's going to be crappy. Again, I use my phone to record my videos, and I've got, well, I can shut this door this way. I've got a brass tumbler going in the other room and a fan going to get some ventilation in here, and so I don't kill myself with paint fumes and all that fun stuff. So there we go. So I've stripped. I used acetone to strip all the oil off all the surfaces that I could, and now I'm going to base coat this whole thing. And I don't know if I'm going to do a green and black base coat so that I can go tan over top of it for the pattern that I'm going to use. I know it's kind of silly that I'm painting the OD green stuff OD green again, but that way it'll all be the same OD green. I've never done this before. I've absolutely zero experience painting a gun. So hopefully this won't end too horribly. I've watched several YouTube videos about how to do this. And a lot of them agree that one of the main keys is to make sure that you keep the spray paint can fairly far back from the gun, and use short little bursts to make sure that you're not like soaking it down with paint. Obviously you want a good coat, but you don't want it to be globby, like real blobbed up and stuff. So I flipped the gun over, and I'm trying to get the, I'm now doing brown, obviously. Still trying to keep the alternating pattern of green and brown, because I've been doing this is a base coat with all my camo patterns that I experimented with. I did the tan as the base coat because I was trying not to make them too dark. But in the end, I found that this one ended up being the pattern I like the best. I'm doing the, you remember, like the grassy pattern. And that one I actually did with the green and brown as the base coat, and then used the khaki as the top coat. Alright, now we'll wait for that to dry, and then we'll start. I'm not going to do the, I'm actually going to put the fore end and the buttstock back on before I do the pattern across it. I just don't want, like I said, I wanted to, since I stripped all the oil off, get a protective coat of paint on these under metal parts here. So I believe ended up being a pretty good coat, pretty good base coat there. Alright guys, I'll be back in 10 or 15 minutes. Alright guys, here you can see the finished product. I'm sorry I skipped over showing you how I did the lines and stuff, but it's pretty, I mean, I showed you in the other video. I just took a little bundle of string and laid it across and painted over it. But here you can see the finished product. I'm happy with the way it turned out. So sorry, this is probably going to end up being a long video, and I apologize in advance. But there you go. The AR has been camoed.